Texas state government is hoping to win the jackpot with another idea. Maybe make some money and get extra land at state parks, all thanks to the dead. The Texas Parks and Wildlife Department is in talks now to make way for green burials. KXAN's Josh Hinkle has more, all new at 5.
Tombstones and tradition, they're not for everyone.
Everything needs to go back to nature.
When Dave Riggle dies, he wants to be cremated and scattered out in the open.
Ever since I was 18 years old, I hunted out in the woods and everything, and I just love it.
Dave and his wife, Kenita, spend 4 months on the road enjoying what Texas state parks have to offer. Now that might include a chance to be buried here, a green burial.
Typically, it involves burial in a wooden box or a cardboard box or a canvas shroud, and with no chemicals, no formaldehyde or other embalming fluids.
Texas Parks and Wildlife has been looking into the idea for 3 years and might now be close to moving forward to making a state park your final resting place.
As long as it was in areas, I guess, that didn't affect our being able to come here and enjoy it.
It's already legal to scatter your ashes in state parks, but only in certain places. That's how it would be for burials, too, most likely on adjacent lands.
In a tight budget time, adding area to a park isn't really an option. It's too costly, unless you have a party who might be willing to work with you on a project like this.
As people pay for burial services, land gets paid for and added to the state park or the wildlife management area. We're discussing potential pilot projects with a couple of parties now.
It would be a first, a state involved in such a partnership, but there's plenty of interest.
I have never liked the idea of being pumped full of formaldehyde and stuck in a plastic box. I never have. So yeah, I could see being a participant at some point.
Being one with nature, even in death, might now also be a possibility for Dave.
I'm going to learn more about it now.
In McKinney Falls State Park, Josh Hinkle, KXAN News.
The state says it could soon resume talks with the Green Burial Council to move forward. If this program works, it would most likely take place near state parks in urban areas throughout Texas.